Dear students, in the last session I had explained the AM transmitter, but in this session I will explain the amplitude demodulator. In that I will explain envelope detector, that means diode detector. Before that, you must know about the demodulation and what is the need for demodulation. The demodulation, the process of extracting the information signal from the modulated signal is known as demodulation. That means the process of separating the information signal from the modulated signal is known as demodulation. It is the reverse process of demodulation. Demodulators or detectors decodes the information from the modulated signal. Why do we need demodulation? If the modulated signal is directly fed to the loudspeaker, the diaphragm cannot vibrate with high frequency, that means radio frequency signal. Therefore, to make the coil to respond, the information signal needs to be separated from the modulated signal. Types of demodulators. Depending upon the types of modulation, demodulations are classified into two types. One is amplitude demodulator and second one is the frequency demodulator. First one, amplitude demodulator. The process of extracting the information signal from the amplitude modulated wave is termed as amplitude demodulator. That means the process of separating the information signal. Information signal is nothing but a message signal from the amplitude modulated wave is termed as amplitude demodulator. The amplitude demodulation involves two stages. One is rectifier stage and second one is the filter stage. First one, rectifier. In this process, either positive or negative off cycle of the modulated wave is rectified. Next, filter. In this filter block, in this process, the radio frequency component from the modulated wave is removed. Thus, the leftover signal is the information signal. That means we can say the message signal. Next, envelope detector. This is one of the type of amplitude demodulator. An envelope detector is a simple and highly effective device that is well suited for the demodulation of narrowband AM wave, for which the percentage modulation is less than 100%. In an envelope detector, the output of the detector follows the envelope of the modulated signal. Hence, the name envelope detector. The figure A shows the envelope detector circuit. It consists of a diode and a RC filter. That means diode and RC filter. This circuit is also known as diode detector. In the positive off cycle of an AM signal, the diode conducts and current flows to the resistance, whereas in the negative off cycle, the diode is reverse biased and no current will flow through it. As a result, only positive off of an AM wave appears across RC, as shown in the figure C. Let us see how RC filter responds to the positive of an AM wave. On the positive off cycle, the diode is forward bias and the capacitor C charges up fastly to the peak value of the input signal. When the input signal falls below this value, the diode becomes reverse biased and the capacitor C discharges slowly through the load resistance RL. The discharging process continues until the next positive off cycle. When the input signal becomes greater than the voltage across capacitor, the diode conducts again and the process is repeated. The main advantage of this detector is simplicity and also efficiency. Simplicity, that means using very few components, easy to implement. So, it is commonly used in almost all commercial AM radio receiver. Thank you.